So in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to get from this look to this look. Hey guys, my first YouTube video. Woo! Super excited about this. So let's just jump right into this look. This is me getting ready for work today. I'm going to go ahead first and use my MAC eyebrow pencil in Lingering. I love this pencil. It is my all-time favorite eyebrow pencil. And I'm going to go ahead and use my Anastasia. It's a dual-sided kind of eyebrow pencil as well. One side has what you use for the Dipbrow. The other side is a spoolie. And we're just going to go ahead and comb those bad boys out. Then I'm going to go ahead back in with Lingering. And we're just going to fill in those gaps, kind of just to frame your face. Start off with your eyebrows first usually. Well, I start off with my eyebrows first, just so that I know how I want to go about doing my eyeshadow, and then I go back in with my eyebrows again. If you guys want to see a brow tutorial, definitely let me know down below in the comments. I'll do a whole video just based on brows and how to groom them, how to shape them, what products I use, all that good stuff. Just definitely let me know down below. And we're just going to go back in and fill in those brows. And then comb them out so the product blends. Then I'm going to go in with my NYX eyeshadow base in Nude. Just take a little bit on your fingers. Sorry if you guys think I'm flipping you off. And I'm just putting a little bit on each. And you're just going to go ahead and blend that out. Blend it all over your lid. I blend it all over my eye pretty much. Just so that eyeshadow stays and it lasts all day. Then I'm going in with my fave Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I'm going in using the color Salted Caramel in my crease. And I'm using my Kiko's 220 brush for blending. Sorry, 200 brush. And you're just going to take the product and put it in the crease, kind of where your eye folds. And just blend it out. And add as much color as you want. Then I'm going to go ahead and use my MAC 239 brush, and I'm going to go back in with the color White Chocolate from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. What this does is it carves out your lid, so it gives your eye definition and shape. At the same time, it's making the shadow for your crease pop out a little bit more. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the same color as a brow bone highlight. That way it kind of gives you a uplift eyebrow. Then I'm going to go in using my Morphe brush. I forgot the number. And I'm going to go in with the color Marpezan, I believe. It's right next to Salted Caramel. It's a glittery kind of rose gold color. And I'm using this specifically for my crease only, just to kind of add some definition and add some color in there. Yep, I'm also listening to some Nicki Minaj, by the way. So if I rap throughout this video, it is Nicki's new album. And I'm going ahead and I'm going to use this clean blending brush just to blend everything together. I'm using this so that way when I lay the glitters on top, it blends. And I'm using my favorite Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser for setting, or pretty much for priming my face. I like to focus on my nose and under my eyes because that's where I'm the most oily at. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the Fit Me, sorry I was so confused, the Fit Me and number 322 Warm Honey and my Beauty Blender. And I wish these things came with a pump. God knows. Seriously, like, I pour too much product all the time. Like, it's wasting product. But I love this foundation. It keeps me matte all day. It's amazing. And I'm just going to go ahead and kind of dot that around my face. Kind of just spread it out evenly. And then I'm just going to beat that face, honey. Just beat it. Kind of just blend it all into my skin. Always use, well, what I do is I always use a damp beauty blender. It definitely gives you more of an airbrush finish, especially with this foundation. Then I'm going to go ahead and use PRO Concealer. Yeah, it's kind of messy when you first kind of push it out. I've never used this before. I just bought it. And I use it in the color Natural. Now, usually I use NARS Radiant Concealer in Custard. I wanted to try something new, so I got this. And this is my first time using it, and it's too late. Like, seriously, it's like a whole nother person. Like, seriously, it's way too late. I realized that once I pretty much put it on, and once it's on, I didn't want to take off my whole face. So therefore, I just work with it. Kind of doing tribal marks under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, where I just want to highlight my face. Yeah, way too much. So I'm going to use my NYX Dewy Mist, spray it on my beauty blender, and blend it out. It's extremely thick, which I like thick concealers because I have really bad under eye circles, like really like raccoon bad. It's not that I don't get sleep, it just runs in my family. But I'm just going to go ahead and blend this concealer out. I'm not liking this concealer. Maybe try in a different color and see how it comes out, but it's way too late. Yeah, see, too much. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm using this Covergirl concealer stick. I have it in the warm brown shade. What I pretty much use this for is just to carve out where I want to put my contour. It gives me a nice guideline, and I put it right under where I had my concealer on the temples of my forehead, and I'm just going to blend that out with a beauty blender. And I'm going to still try to blend out that concealer because it's way too late. Like, I really wish I had time because I would have just took off all my makeup and restarted. I'm going to go ahead and use an eye powder. I love this stuff. It is amazing. And I'm going to go ahead and use my new Morphe brush, the number M322, to set that under eye concealer and wherever else I put the concealer at. This sets it wonderfully. It looks so good on camera. Not with flash though, because it gives kind of a white flash. And I'm going to go ahead and use my mineral powder brush and my NYX Deep Tan bronzer to warm up my face. And I'm going back over where I put the Covergirl concealer to kind of just use it as a guideline for my contour. And the bridges of my face as well, where I put the brown shade. You kind of substitute brown for brown, yellow for yellow when you're doing creams and powders. I like this bronzer a lot. What I like about it is the fact that I can contour with it. It doesn't have to be a great undertone, but it still gives me a nice everyday kind of contour if I don't want to have like a chiseled look, which is awesome. And I'm just blending that bronzer. I'm taking my Anastasia Dipbrow and chocolate. I'm going back with that same brush, and I'm just outlining my brows with it to define them. Because once you put on all this makeup, you have to go back in and do your brows. Just always go back over what you do just to enhance those features. Like I said, if you guys want a tutorial on how I do my brows, definitely let me know in the comments below. Then I'm going to go ahead and use my Colourpop eyeshadow in Amaze. Colourpop period is Amaze Balls. Look how pigmented that color is. It's a beautiful kind of light champagne gold, and it's just, the reflex on it are beautiful. I love Colourpop. I am addicted to them. I buy them every other week. Like, Colourpop, their products are just amazing. They're so pigmented and they're so well worth the price. The price is very reasonable for the product that they give you. And I'm just going back in with a clean brush to blend it all out. I'm going to use my NYC Liquid Eyeliner to just give myself some wings. So when you put on those lashes, they blend in nicely. You know, you have to make your wings fly, so they both had to be kind of equal. Eyeliner is very tricky, but play around with it. Once you get the hang of it, everyone has their own way of doing it. I'm going to go ahead and use Carbon Black by L'Oreal mascara just to lightly coat my lashes. Then I'm going in with my NYX brown eyeliner, and I'm using a concealer brush to hold down my eyelids so I can go ahead and put this color in my waterline. This brown doesn't darken it. It doesn't also make my eyes pop extremely, but it's just a nice kind of neutral color. Then I'm using Elite Lashes number 18 and the House of Lash eyelash glue. Put these lashes on a tweezer and let them dry. If you're super impatient, like me, blow on them. I do not advise to blow on them if you are doing someone else's makeup because that's a lot of germs. But if it's your own makeup, it's totally fine. And I'm just going to go ahead and put these lashes on and coat my bottom lashes. Then I'm going to go ahead back into that Too Faced palette, and I'm going to use Milk Chocolate using the Morphe B18 brush to kind of just add some color underneath my eyes. Going in with NARS Luster Blush. It's a nice, beautiful kind of rose golden bronze brush, and I'm using my e.l.f. blush brush to pack that onto my cheeks. Just putting it on the apples of my cheeks and brushing it up. It's a little bit similar to my bronzer. It just adds a nice kind of rosy color. Then I'm going in with my blush by Milani and Luminoso. Using that same e.l.f. brush and just patting onto the apples of my cheeks as well and brushing it back towards my hairline. This color is beautiful. You want to go for a natural kind of cheeky look, definitely. And I'm going in with my not my blending brush, my Morphe G7 brush, and blending everything out so everything looks seamless. I'm using my Cover FX Illuminating setting powder and again my Morphe G7 brush, and I'm just going to use that to set my face. This stuff is amazing. It literally makes your skin look so flawless in person. It just blends everything together seamlessly. Like it's amazing. My favorite setting powder of all time. Then I'm going in with Laura Mercier Highlight number 1, and I'm using my e.l.f. fan brush to put it with. Yes, highlight those cheeks, honey. It's so pretty. It's a pearlescent kind of rose pearl, obviously pearl, pinky kind of undertone color, and I'm just putting it on, but that highlight though, putting it on those cheeks. And usually I put it on the tip of my nose as well, down the middle of my nose and over my eyebrows. And I'm just blending everything together again because I just love to blend. I'm wiping off that chapstick I had earlier, and I'm using my Covergirl lipstick in the color Romance number 265. I usually don't use a lip liner. I definitely need to get into using lip liners, but I was just going to work. Like, there's no reason to go all out. It's just work. And this is the finished look. Definitely like and comment down below if you like this look. If you guys want to see any other kinds of looks, yeah, just let me know. I love feedback. Definitely for my first video, let me know. Yeah, the highlight is just amazing, and it came out really great. So, super excited. Mwah. Thank you guys for watching, and definitely follow me, and don't forget to subscribe.